Hi, my name is Jason and I'm with the Muskogee Public Library, and I'm going to talk to you in this short video about the IRS Economic Impact Payments, commonly known as the stimulus checks. In this video, we'll talk to you about how to check the status of your stimulus check, how to request a stimulus check, and what to do if your stimulus check is missing. Also want to let you know about the services here at the Muskogee Public Library that can help you with this topic. We have public access computers with high-speed internet. We have Wi-Fi that's available even when the library is closed. So let's say it's after hours, you can pull into our parking lot and access the Wi-Fi with your mobile device. You'll just look for the Wi-Fi name listed here, which is EODLS Library Wi-Fi. There's no password or library card required to access the Wi-Fi. We also have a trained staff, so we're not tax preparers, so we can't provide you tax advice, but we can definitely show you how to navigate the website, and all the information I share with you today in this video, any of our staff members can either find someone to help you or help you themselves. And finally, our phone number here is 918-682-6657, and you're able to call us and maybe ask us those questions while you're sitting in front of your computer at home. So the first thing is there's a deadline for requesting your stimulus check, and that's this coming Saturday, November 21st, 2020 at 2 o'clock our time. So you have until then to request a stimulus check, and we'll talk about the requirements for that. But first of all, let's say you want to check the status of your stimulus check. So how do you go about that? Well, I'm going to navigate to a website, to the IRS website, and specifically it's the one listed here. It's irs.gov/EIP. So I've already ahead and gone to that website on my screen. And so here it is, the Economic Impact Payment website for IRS, or stimulus check. And if I scroll down, again, I'm wanting to check the payment status. So if I scroll through here, you can see very clearly it says check your payment status. So I'm going to go ahead and click Get My Payment. It opens up another website called Get My Payment. I'll scroll through there and click the Get My Payment button again. Then I get this warning or alert that says that this U.S. government system is for authorized use only. That's fine. I'll click OK. And now it's going to ask me for some personal identification information. So I'll supply all of that. And once I've done that, I am going to get this screen. Click here. And it's going to tell me payment status, and it's going to tell me in my example here that I received my payment on April 15th of 2020 this year, and it would also provide the banking account number here as well. So whatever the status is of your check, it'll be listed here after you've provided that previous information. So, all right, so that's how you check the status. Close the windows out. And let me go back here. All right. Now let's talk about how to request a stimulus check. So this is a little more detailed. There's a couple of more steps here on how to request that. So again, I'll go back to our website, that irs.gov/EIP site. And we'll scroll down, and instead of clicking Get My Payment, we're going to click on this one that says Non-Filers, Enter Payment Info here. So sometimes it'll ask you if you want a survey. I'm just going to click No on that for right now. But let me click back on because there are some requirements here. So requirements for requesting a stimulus check. So the process that we're going to file now, the form that we're going to fill out so we can request a stimulus check, The IRS says you can file this form if you did not file a 2019 federal tax return. You can file the form if you did not get an economic impact payment already or a stimulus check. You can file this form if you did not register for the economic impact payment already. So if you've not already done this process, you can do this. If you've not gotten a payment stimulus check yet, you can do this. And if you've not filed your taxes for 2019, you can do this. So to make sure that that's all clear. All right, so let's go back to the website. So if I scroll through here, it asks me to enter my information. So I'll click that. It sends me to a website called Free File. Once I click Get Started, it'll want me to create an account and start entering in my information. So again, this is how we would submit a request for a stimulus check. So there are some caveats though. I'm going to go ahead and hit backspace. Something I skipped over was it says we cannot continue if we have already filed a 2019 federal tax return, if our 2019 gross income exceeded $12,200 or $24,400 for a married couple, if we were married at the end of 2019 and are not submitting information here with our spouse, and we can't use this if we are not a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or qualifying resident alien. So those are some other things to consider when you're requesting a stimulus check for the first time. Okay, so let me close out of that. Back here. So now the last thing, what to do if your stimulus check is missing. Let's say we've not received this, maybe we've moved, maybe a number of different things has happened, and we've not received that stimulus check. So at this point, we'll go back to the website. All right, I'm going to scroll through, again, that irs.gov/EIP website. I'm going to go to the very bottom, and there's something here that says Economic Impact Payments Information Center. You'll see it's blue and indicates that it's a link, so I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to scroll through here, and there's it's kind of a help center, but one of the helps is payment issued but lost, stolen, destroyed, or not received. So again, this is if we filed our taxes or we know we've already sent in for a stimulus check request, but for some reason the check that was requested is lost, stolen, or destroyed, or we've not received it. So I'm going to click that link. I'm going to scroll down again, and there's some different good information. I've received my payment by check, but it was lost. What do I do? I received in the mail, it says the payment was issued, but I've not received my payment. What should I do? How do I, and it talks briefly to each of those points, and it's this very last option that I'm going to go ahead and click this plus sign. And it's going to tell us, how do I request a payment trace to track my stimulus check? So I'll scroll through there, and it'll have some information about that that's helpful. And at the very bottom, it says that you can call them to start a payment trace, and you can mail or fax the form 3911. So either way, again, there's the phone number to call them at 800-919-9835, or you can click here and a form will pop up that you can then print out, fill out, and then mail to them. So again, let me go ahead and close out of this. So those are the three points of information that we wanted to share. These are some common questions that we're seeing in our library, all pertain to the stimulus check. And don't forget that the deadline for requesting a check is this Saturday by 3 p.m. And again, contact us here at the library if you have any questions, if you need help navigating the IRS website, to check on your status, to ask for or request a stimulus check, or to put a trace on a missing check. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.